Welcome everybody back to another episode of Let's Play World of Warcraft Mist of Pandaria Hunter level 1 to 90. We're going to pick up right where we left off with good old BeticTV here. Had a nice lengthy nap during the day, so I'm not quite ready for bed even though I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Oh well, so is the downfall of the gamer, late nights. So I think we left off right here. We were gonna go finish up this quest up north with the Shatter Spear armaments burned, and let's jump right back in it. If you're just now jumping in here, I'd suggest you go back and start from the beginning. I'm gonna be doing a let's play from 1 to 90 with the Hunter, and then I'll be doing another class, and that will be voted on from all the viewers. And I will play what they want me to see, 1 to 90, and then we'll do a vote on the race. This race was randomly rolled, and I'm quite enjoying everything so far. The Hunter is probably the one that I know the most about, although all my knowledge is from, all the expansions before. I didn't play a whole lot of, well, I guess I played a lot of Cataclysm, but I don't think I played a lot compared to it as much as the other ones. And I haven't played hardly any in Mr. Pandaria. So, this looks like a safe route. Lots of already dead trolls and orcs and Tauren. Let's see, is it just automatic? Yeah. You just click it and it automatically will throw it at the closest. There they are. I was wondering who was in here just killing everything. Looks like a Worgen up there. I'm gonna let him get all the fun. There's my trusty little ethereal soul trader who is gonna suck the soul of everything I kill and give me some credits for it. One of my favorite pets that I own. It's a fairly easy quest. I'm surprised there's only one quest. Usually, you come in and do your quests in here and you'll get a string of them. Like one will be kill 12 of these and burn 12 crates and random stuff, but it's kind of weird to just get one quest. Oh, getting stuck on the terrain. I'm hoping that like I loot. No, kind of hoping I would loot something that would start a quest, or at least bump into a exclamation point for maybe an escort quest. What do we have here? A 61 Worgen Death Knight. What the heck is he doing? Questing it up or just slaughtering? Well, you know, sometimes a player might see something like that and go, oh, what is this guy doing? He's just taking all my kills and blah 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 blah, right? In reality, everyone pays for a subscription to this game, so anyone at any time has the right to do anything anywhere. Granted, there are some things that are just... Oh, I see, I already did my questing in here, and that's why I remember I did the escort. Right. So, granted, some things are disrespectful, like if you're just sitting there and running in front of someone and griefing them. That's different. Griefing, trolling, and stuff like that. But if he legitimately wants to come in here and kill these things for whatever reason, say he's farming reputation, or cloth because he's trying to work on his trade skill, or he's questing, or he just wants to kill him because he's never been to here, he has every right to do it. Everyone has a right to play this game. They all pay. Um, again, the only rule I really have is I try not to grief anyone. And even when I played on a PvP server, I really didn't like the idea of camping a corpse. Even if someone just killed me multiple times and I had like a high level, I'd just go over, kill him once, and hopefully he'd leave me alone. And if he didn't, um, then I would leave. That's it. I've had people, try to camp my corpse, but they only win when they actually succeed. And I understand if you really want to play that character, yeah, it sucks. That's, they won or whatever. But I have multiple characters. I've always had multiple characters. Um, so I can just jump around to someone else and continue playing, or just take a break and do other stuff. There's other games. There's outside activities. You can't let a game like this rule your life like that, or a person like that. I mean, you're gonna run into people like that all the time in your life. You got someone that just wants to keep cutting you off in your car. Keeps, they want to be in front of you, and then maybe they get in front of you and then they start like reading something or doing something stupid, and which makes them drive slow. So you just go around them because they're going really slow, and then all of a sudden they get pissed off and get back in front of you and stuff like that. There's people like that. You just gotta shrug it off. Go slower so that they get away. Go an alternate route. Do all kinds of things. Just remove yourself from the situation or ignore it. Shea Stormweaver. She's the one that I saw suspended in the place back there. And retrieve 6 Shatter Spear amulets. I can do that. We have one more. Locate Nerison's tomb among the ruins of Althalax. Yeah. And kill the Forsaken Commander, Tegan Holloway, which will give me a new belt. Which I'll grab. Oh, yeah, I got boots. No, I didn't get boots. Got boots to sell. Okay. So, I'm a pretty easygoing guy. I usually have a smile on my face all the time. I had a couple people at work that make fun of me because I'm so laid back, and they're like, "Why aren't you getting angry? I can't believe you're not getting angry. That person just screwed up all your files. You should be angry." I'm like, whatever. Unless someone's deliberately trying to do it, and if they are, still, I'm not gonna, lose my cool over it. There's always a lot worse things going on. I look at the better situation of everything. The light side. I wonder if I can just start shooting her. That might not have been a great idea. Maybe it was. Oh, she's got no loot. Let me get out of here. So I remember back in the day. Oh, that was for the that was actually for the instance. You had to go underwater here, so I'm wondering, do I still go underwater? Nope. There's no route to go. Let's get out of Dodge. So yeah, let that Worgen do what he wants. There's lots of crazy things I've done in this game. I'll give you a really good example. I have brought myself to many different zones and just killed myself deliberately in many different spots and walked around the entire zone looking for a quest giver while in a ghost form. There was just a rumor a long time ago that there was a quest that still hasn't been found, and someone hinted at ghost form. So I went ahead and thought, well, I want to find this quest. It sounded exciting, so I went and looked and couldn't find it anywhere. And I think it wasn't actually true, so whatever. But so that's a silly thing there that I've done. I've done plenty of um, getting myself into areas I shouldn't be, you know, wall climbing and getting into high jaw before it was out, getting into the upside down sinner's room, which is a very interesting place. I really wish that dungeon was real. It seems like it was going to be really dark and crazy, but sad it didn't go anywhere. Alright, so continue on this way. I don't even know. Yeah, I guess these guys don't. Who drops the amulets? Is it just the people over there? Two. Yeah. Oh well, let me go back and do this because I don't have to backtrack. That is kind of weird. I just never expected them to have a quest like that where there's not enough people up to give the amulet. Because no one else is giving it. She's just for the kill. I don't see anyone else. Well, I guess it's that guy. Take him out. Get his amulet. Thank you, sir. Off we go. To slay Laurent Thundercall and the looting of the Alphalax Tower. So I recently started playing my mage again, who's level 80. She's a goblin. I gifted her levels because I did the recruiter friend and with my cousin, and so I gifted her all the way up to 80 from I think 10. So I really don't know how to play a mage, but I'm enjoying it. She's 83 already. Um, but she's on Horde, and I'm on a PvP server. I transferred her to a PvP server to start playing with another friend, and I really don't fit in with the Horde on PvP servers. It was just, you know, I stay quiet. I cast my spells, I do my job as a magician. But I just watching all these people bicker back and forth with each other about all this stuff. I mean, you see it on Alliance, but just a whole different way. And then they start talking about like smoking weed and their favorite type of weed and stuff. I'm just like, what do you guys? I mean, is that? I don't even know. Is that just a thing? Am I just old? I think I'm just old. Yeah, I am 33, so. But it was fun, and I'm enjoying my mage. I'm looking forward to PvPing with my friend. So I always. Oh, what? Is he gone? Oh, no, he's right there. Alright. So this last person happens to be around here somewhere. Just drop down. I've played all my characters in both Horde and Alliance. I'm sure I've had more on Alliance than Horde, but I've had plenty on both. I have no problem with either side. I just have to say I don't fit in well. I mean, a lot of the arguments that either have for the either side isn't true, so it's just hilarious to watch them. You know, one calls one side all 12-year-olds, 8-year-olds, the other one calls the other side all you know, immature high school boys and stuff like that. honestly, there's both in both sides. Everything in every side. Oh, yeah, I forgot. No loot. Alright. It's all about the people that you surround yourself with. And I tend to surround myself with friends, family, people who I get along with very well, and having a good time, so I don't have to depend on random strangers. I just like the random encounters of helpfulness here and there. I don't think anything's better than finding yourself in a pickle and just a random stranger be like, hey, you need some help? And then totally like getting help and then offering them help and getting on a little adventure. Really looking forward to Skyrim for that. Sorry, Elder Scrolls Online. I mean, that kind of game is like, I would just, I want to sneak around, explore the whole world and such, but I always have this fear that I'm just gonna end up exploring it all. I'm never gonna truly be satisfied until they make a space game that has just, trillions, like too much to count, a number too high of planets, where I can just go off to somewhere, investigate that planet, spend months just on one planet if I wanted to. Oh, oh, I'm now friendly with Gilneas. Hey, thanks for the wand there.
Be careful.
Alright, let's get some selling going on. Oh, I got quite a lot of those soul shard things from my ethereal soul trader. Ooh, what's this? What? I don't remember going that way. I thought I was gonna send me down south. Well, let's go see. We got. Oh, we got plenty of time. Don't want to stay up too late because, like I said, I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. But, um, like I said, there's no way I'm gonna be going to sleep with that nice long nap I had. So, might as well stream a little. I would like to get a new pet here. The crab's nice and all, but I don't know. Kinda getting a little bored with it already. So I gotta go up here. Is this like a little scripted event, or I don't know, I'm just gonna run straight there unless something attacks me. Oh, something did. Here we go. Troll sounds. Those things still crack me up. Oh, here's another place that I went to when it didn't have a walkway up. There was the only way you could get to it is by, let's see, winter spring. Here you get up right by the tunnel, you go south and you can get up on the top of the mountain ridge here, and then you walk all the way north and you find the area right here and drop down into this. It's the only way. This is before flying mounts, there's no path up to it. This is the only way, and then once you're there, it was just a ton of trolls dancing. I'm interested to see if they are still in here dancing. I'm so stoked that they opened this place up to the public now. Let's go see it. Wonder if it still looks the same. Had like a little section with like Christmas lights. Yep, there's the bridge. Remember that? We would pull all the things from the dancing area. Yep, well, it's not Christmas lights, it's just these hanging lights. So we'd pull all of the guys dancing and pull them all to right here at the bridge and then kill them all right there in AoE. It's lots of farming, lots of cloth.
Hello.
Utilize a Vengeful Protector to kill 30 Shadow Spirituals and destroy 6 The amusing part of this is I think they left it the same. So I'm going to be killing the same people that were dancing over there. Okay, let's see. Sends a wave of force in front of the ancient, causing 1,200 damage and knocking back all enemy targets. Burn a shatter spear building. So I just have 1 for the units, 2 for the buildings. So let's get to burning. Yep, they're still dancing. Dancing all over the place. This is awesome. Anyone that came here would understand, because you have to drop down from up there, and you if you didn't have slow fall, you had to drop down very carefully from like, even if you had slow fall, the drop is so far that your slow fall would wear out, so you had to still drop like very carefully in specific spots. So very happy. Now if they just open up the other area I was talking about. Do this. Turn around. Okay, they're not following. Alright, that was fun. Ooh, call pet 2. Yes, now I can have 2 pets. And take these guys out real quick. They were much higher level. There was elites in the pack too when we farmed them back in the day. So call pet 2, nothing else special, just level 18. Huh? Really? I can go up there? Oh, am I supposed to stay in the ancient project? Nope, I can't get back in them. Well, hopefully nothing attacks me. Man, where's it going to send me? Is it sending me Felwood already or something? It's very strange. Like, I don't know why it's telling me to go through all this. I mean, I can handle it, but if I was a lower level, that would suck. Alright, what do we got here? Greetings, Hunter. Did you bring the arrow? So I need to speak to Sandria Moonfall to start the attack and aid her in killing Jorkil the Soul Ripper. Hey, I'm ready to begin. That's pretty cool. I'm glad they gave this guy, they had this guy here too. I thought it was just that little stomping tree fest. Ooh, got ourselves a note. It's so cool. I love the design in some of these games, or some of these areas. I mean, they're all the same thing. It's like, this is the challenge. Here you are, designer. Here's, the objects you have. Do something with them. So now it's up to the designer to set this up, set the stage up, and he can create dozens and dozens of stories just based off of the objects in here. What if you took those masks off and covered 2 of these with the mask? You'd be like, well, why are those 2 covered? And was that guy, did he have his mask that he had on, or I guess he doesn't have a mask, does he? He has some shoulders. But like, is he some kind of aspect or something? All kinds of things. Alright. Here's blah 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 blah. Blue items. Bring the Hellscream missive to Ranger Glinda Nelche. And I get some sweet boots. I will definitely accept that. So you're gonna offer me your cat? A piggyback ride? Hmm. Am I Woodinell? Let's see, am I found there? Oh, I forgot to find in there again. Well, I don't know. Should I return to Dolinar, which is right here, and run that way to the boat? Or just run back this way? Oh, I'll get to running. I'm sorry. This is my fault, and you guys have to suffer. Because I don't skip or pause the stream. I actually don't like when streamers do that. They'll be like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna craft for a bit, or I'm gonna do this. I'll pause and then return." It's like, I have the ability to skip. We have almost an infinite amount of memory and space now, usually on YouTube and Twitch and all that kind of stuff. So there's not like a limit on the amount you can stream. It's just like, go ahead and stream it. And on YouTube, you can add little like little boxes that you can say, hey, if you want to skip this, then click here, and it'll skip right to the town. But if you skipped it, you wouldn't have all the sweet dialogue between me and you. Let's see, what's another Warcraft story I can tell? So, let's see, down here in Mulgore and the Barrens. So, between here, before this was split, I believe it was right around down here, more towards Thousand Needles. I climbed up on the ridge between Barrens and Mulgore, and then I found a huge like hole in the ground, and I happened to accidentally fall, and I accidentally with air quotes. So the funny thing is I tried using my Hearthstone. Let's see, I'm trying to think of how this went down. All I know is I was stuck there, and this was back when the Hearthstone just had an insane cooldown rate, like maybe an hour or something stupid like that. I don't know. It was just a long time, and I'm sitting there going, well, I'm stuck, and I can't find a teleport, and the stuck command isn't working, so I messaged to GM, and they come there, and they're like, how'd you get here? And I'm like, I just walked up the side of the mountain. And they're like, you're not supposed to be here. I'm like, I didn't do anything crazy to get here. I literally didn't. It was just like me walking like this. See? Right up here? It's exactly how it was. It's not like I did any fanciness or anything. And I can even probably show you still where it is. So, they're like, okay, well, I'm going to get you out of here. They teleport me out, basically to my hearth spot. They say, don't, go do that again. And I'm like, I don't understand that concept. And I understand other games like cartridges and stuff like that. They might have things in here that they left, which honestly they should strip everything out that isn't playable. But from a gamer's point, like just finding secret stuff, I love that kind of stuff. I love finding the stuff they didn't want you to see. So, but on an MMO, you can't really punish someone for going to somewhere in the game, legitimately using in-game mechanics and all that kind of stuff that they're not supposed to see. And I'll give you a really good example. Hyjal. I went to Hyjal before it was open, way back in vanilla, and it was just like this gigantic zone, like this huge circle around the whole thing, and then you got all the way down to the middle, and you saw what's his name? Or not Arthas. As I can't remember his name. The demon that the world tree, and then all the little floaty guys came out, wisps, and destroyed him. Archimond, I think was his name. Archimond. Anyways, so you get all the way, you saw his skeleton, sitting there on the tree and stuff. And then on the very bottom of the road, there sits a little construction sign, and like it says Blizzard under construction or something, which was a very good joke and cute. But apparently you weren't supposed to ever go there. I didn't get in trouble, but some people have, and you weren't supposed to go there. Now in my mind, if I can walk there in your game, why can't I go there? I mean, they have the ability to not put that in game, and they have the ability, like you saw later on, they did do this. They put a zone in there, so when you actually hit the zone, it would teleport you out and say, you know, you're not supposed to be there. Which, of course, had its drawbacks, because over here in Winter Spring, there's a cave right about here with some dragons and stuff like that. Blue dragons, and all the way at the end of the cave is a node. And anytime you went to go mine that node, you crossed over into the hydro border and it teleported you out. So that bug kind of always pissed me off that they did that. Let's see, take this and go. Really? I just choose it right now? All we've done, alright, well, I'm going to say no to a bow that's better than mine. Let's equip that sucker. I already have a Withers, but I don't think he's soulbound, so I have another Withers. So, okay, so my example is over here, this zone, Twilight Highlands. Now, if any end up here, which is still here, you can still find it because you actually have to go through a portal to get from here to there. This zone right here, see, it doesn't highlight. It's northwest, east of there, doesn't highlight. That's just Rocky Mountains. Over here, it was all just Rocky Mountains. Didn't have anything. They could have done the same thing with Hydro and just left it one big, huge mess of rocks that had nothing. But they actually had it a zone. So, before I forget, let me go in here and set my bind to you. No, but I'll sell to you. Wait. Yeah. So that, there we go, innkeeper. Little trick, wherever you're standing when you get bound is where you'll be when you hearth. If you have an option to put yourself in a funny spot, why not? So, anyways, so that was my little rant about developers putting stuff in games that you're not supposed to see, but don't disallow you to go see them. Don't put, you know, things in the place that stop you from seeing it. Slay the High Cultist and 10 Twilight Fanatics to get some gold. And obtain 6 Twilight plants. Where's this at? Right down there, huh? Alright. Making good time. Let's go do another set of quests. Maybe we can get 19. Can't wait till 20. Get mount. And I don't even care about the cats because I have this. All of these are mine. I need to get a mount mod that allows me to randomly mount all my mounts, so that you can just randomly see each one that I have. I like that. It lets me, you know, experience them all and not just have like a favorite. Is that a panda? Huh. Poor panda. Okay. No name. Oh, there we go. Yeah. JWK man. Joke man. Jockman. Whatever. People on these weird names. Like BeticTV. I don't know. If I ran into someone with a name like this, I don't even know what I'd think. Would I try going to BeticTV? I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Oh, is there any pets around that I can get? I want another pet. I don't want a crab. Can't get a deer. They're critters. Can't get these guys even though they're beasts. Ugh, you know, he'd be awesome to have. Never understood why you can't get these guys. Cannot be tamed. Little break here while I find myself a pet. Because we're going to say aloha to that crab. There's got to be a bear around here. I've done the cat, so I might as well get a bear and use him for a bit. I think that's a good thing to do, just cycle through the different animals in the zone. There's a rare one ever, of course I'll try to camp that and show that off, but I guess I'll have to do some research on those. If I ever bump into one. I mean, I bumped into that cat, but it was just like the rest of the cats, so there was no real reason to tame it and use it. I mean, I don't think they get any special abilities or anything. Oh, you know what? I think the bears are down. Oh, yep. Nope, that's a stag, but I still think there's bears down here. There we go. Let's see. Come on, bear. Don't kick my butt. Hungry thistle bear. His name is Hungry. They didn't rename him. See that? So weird. I don't understand why it does that. So it's got claw, growl, last stand. So he's a tanky pet. He can tank very well. And if I were to go against some really hard, like elites and stuff, at this level, like elites that are 18, I would be able to hang. I'd be able to hold them off. Bear is my favorite pet on my regular hunter. So I really enjoy it on this. I'll really enjoy it for this short period of time that I'll be using them. So let's get it going. See, now I could use that. See, I used the scatter shot to interrupt them. I mean, I know it's used to kind of like CC a mob, but it's still very good for interrupting. Interrupting them spells. So, one thing that's interesting that you'll see is, you know, like I can be efficient by allowing my bear to finish the thing off while I loot the object. Druids happen to be very, very efficient at farming herbs. And that is because they don't need to come out of shape change when they're doing it. I didn't know that for a long time until I saw one just flying around and would hover above an herb, loot it, and then fly off. And I was just like, what? So, let's just throw that out there for you. Druid's my second favorite character. Well, actually, I don't even know if I would say Hunter is my favorite. You know, I played it all the time. I played the Hunter Ranger in almost every game that I play. I always play bow, gun, like sniper, all that kind of stuff. Pet. I did the same thing in D&D too when I played Paper and Dice D&D. I played a ranger with a pet, and I always wound up sitting in some tree somewhere outside of where we're going, keeping an eye on my party and sniping on any or sniping any problems. That was easy, man. I am a badass. Look at that druid. That druid's a badass. I love working druids. They are completely badass. My druid's a night elf, sadly. I thought about changing it, but you know, honestly. 6 enraged title spirits. Let's do that. Multitask. Do a little bit of killing while I'm doing a little bit of spirit soothing. They call me the Elemental Whisperer. So you see these big dead bodies over there. These used to give quests in vanilla and stuff. Go all up and down the beach and you just go right click it and it'd be like you get a quest to find out what's washing them all up ashore. I don't even think I ever found out what was causing them to wash up ashore. There's so many boats and stuff off the shore too. Like those are where they're in vanilla as well. That's not like a cataclysm thing. This whole dark shore is just weird. I never really found out much about it. Although I brought many characters through here. Actually, there's a really cool thing up here. Can't wait till I get there. I hope it's still there. I forget what it was. I just remember it was like a really cool thing in the water. Reminded me of that thing from Alien. The pilot. Navigator. I don't know what his name is. Alright. So, can we get you up off this bench?
Go in peace.
Nope. Looks like she's staying dead. Well, I tried. Sorry, Moon Priestess. Oh. Let's go ahead and use this. Take advantage of it. Warp ourselves back. My favorite race is a dwarf, though, I think. I just love the whole, you know, to me they remind me of myself, just being very happy all the time and, you know, having fun. I don't drink a lot, but I'm very happy and good spirits. And I'm not short and I'm not frumpy and I'm not, I got a big beard, I guess. I mean, I much resemble a night elf or something. Troll was actually going to be my main character. After playing beta, well, there's a good story. My beta story.
Be careful.
Plans.
Good luck, then.
And just speak to Priestess Alina.
Goddess Water Wheel.
Of course, it would be way down there. So, I was finishing up college when World of Warcraft was, you know, starting to hit the scene, like the beta and the screenshots and everything like that. I just remember being in lab and just drooling over all the videos and I was just watching everything. I was just going ridiculously crazy over this game. And because I'm a huge Blizzard fan, I've always been a huge Blizzard fan. So I just couldn't wait to try it out. Well, I got accepted to beta. Well, it was just like the weekend beta, like the stress test. the same weekend I went to Dragon Con. And this is actually right after I graduated as well. Um, so I was living in North Carolina. Um, yeah, and I graduated, and I went to Dragon Con with my brother and friends, and I brought my laptop. And a little bit of time at a Dragon Con, I was sitting in the hotel room playing beta. That's how excited I was for it. And I played an orc, I played a troll, and I played this and that, and I had a good time. And I was like, I think I really want to play a troll. I really want to just make troll my main character and stuff. Um, because I thought I liked them the most and everything. I liked the whole orcs and all that kind of stuff. So I put in a pre-order for the collector's edition. Game got released. The place I put a pre-order into didn't have any collector's editions. I couldn't get one anywhere else. I got sad and decided not to play because I was all wanting to get a collector's edition and just kind of like I spent so much time just trying to get a collector's edition. I'm like, I don't want to buy a regular edition and then buy a collector's edition. I just want to buy a collector's edition because that's I bought the collector's edition of every Blizzard game that's I could ever buy. Battle chest, everything. Still to this day, I keep buying collector's editions of everything. Um, don't kill me. So I think it was released in like December. So I didn't start playing I think until February. No collector's edition, so no Panda Pet, Zergling Pet, or Mini Diablo. Still bummed out about that. I've always conspired of getting a job at Blizzard just to get those and quitting. But that would be silly because that would be an awesome job to have. Um, but yep. So that is my little story about beta and Dragon Con. So I'm looking forward to going that again. Hopefully I can get a ticket, or hopefully I get a free ticket this time around, like I did last year. Alright. Another new exciting area for me. This is kind of nice, that, I mean, the issue is it's Warcraft, so we all know Warcraft now. That's the problem, is I know, it's almost like playing AI in a game where, like say League of Legends, you're playing AI, you know what they're going to do. So it's kind of almost boring to play League of Legends with AI. Well, it's kind of that way where I already know every different kind of quest almost they can give, and the type, and what I'm going to be doing, so it's just like it's a repeat of the same stuff, which is okay, I don't mind, but it's just, like, let's see here. I mean, the story is where it's at, that's where, but I've told myself that I would, play characters through and really pay attention to the story and stuff like that, because I really enjoyed it, but I don't know. I hadn't really done that yet. I did, like, the first time through all the first quests and stuff, like I had the storyline of almost everything. Almost everything. Some areas I didn't really know, or I just can't remember because it's been so freaking long. What am I to do over here? I need to get some frenzied cyclone bracers, and I need to look for Malfurion Storm Rage at the eye of the vortex. Where's the eye of the vortex? I thought I just ran through here and these things weren't here. I don't know, maybe I came a different way. That was easy. Wait. What do I need to... Oh, I need to destroy them. Place within the moonwell. Destroy it, so I need 8 of them. Well, hello there. Guess I need to kill you. Since... Oh, you saw me. Oh no, he didn't. Can I move? Okay, yeah. Trying to remember if I can move while channeling steady shot. I always feel bad killing Torn. I always just feel bad for Torn getting mixed up with the Horde. To me, like if like in real world, it would be like Indians, like well, sorry, not Indians, Native Americans. That's weird. I like have never called them Indians for such a long time. Anyways, Native Americans getting mixed up with like the wrong crowd, like Nazis. Well, there's a silly concept. Considering the Native Americans suffered the same fate that we're basically us Americans were the Nazis to um, Native Americans. But so I feel bad taking them out because they're just a peaceful kind of people. I know they even have that dumb Darkhoof clan or whatever, but even them, it's like they're just trying to be badasses. It feels like they're still just nice, peaceful people. Oh, is this the moon well I gotta destroy it in? Let's see. Yep. So yeah. I always wish there was a neutral race too. I mean, like they have the pandas, they kind of did like the neutral until 15, but I want like an absolute neutral race. One that can go to both towns after they built faction, of course. Talk to both sides, or not. Maybe they have their own side. I don't care. I want to see like the problem is goblins would have been to me a neutral. Goblins would have been, ogres would have been neutral, kobolds would have been neutral, all those things, but alas, that will not happen.
Ishnu Daldier.
Okay. What do I have?
Behold light again.
But I already killed her. Guess I have to go back. Standing in your rune of power. Okay, so that's totally different than what I'm doing. Yeah. I thought it was these people that I was actually slaying that I had to coax their spirits out of something. Nope, it's dead people. Oh, this is the old town, isn't it? Yeah, this is where the cataclysm freaking destroyed everything. Jeez. This guy spawns fast. Whoa. Whoa, what is that? Freaking boss. There's another quest in here. I'm like gonna get 19 by just killing stuff. Alright, am I not... Is the quest actually upstairs? Yeah, I'm gonna get 19 by killing stuff and then be almost to 20 just by turning in all these quests. Which I'm not complaining. Oh! Explorers League, hell yeah! Okay, escort her to safety. You probably got some nice... Nope, you don't have nice pants for me.
See you soon.
Just some money items. Are you following me or am I following you? There's always the difference. Sometimes you lead them out, sometimes they lead you out. I think she's gonna be the leader. Oh, are you kidding me? Freaking lazy dwarves. And here we go. We have. What's my. I forgot what my toggle between my run and walk is. There it is. Usually the case is this speed is too slow, and the other one's too fast. It's okay, I got them. They're right here with me. They're little wisp forms. That's the benefit of being a night elf. Become a wisp when you're dead. Well, really, we just need to bring their wisps over to the spirit angel girl, and she can bring him back to life. You know, like what happens to us when we die. It's kind of funny. Like, not just this game, almost all games have that situation where when a player dies and they have a way to get back to life, but an NPC dies. Oh, who's a good example? Oh, Fallout. Oh no, not Fallout. Borderlands. 2. Anyone that dies there, why can't they go and just resurrect the way the player does with that little system? All the bosses and everything, you know? Is she gonna aggro? No, she's not. Dang it. See, I should have aggroed that before and got her engaged in a fight, and then went and clicked on the... So I'm gonna have to go back there. Just wanted to hurry up and get done so I can go on my way and finish up everything. Where the heck is she going? What? What in the world? Oh. Let's see this path over here. It's far enough. Yep. Complete. Yep. See you later. Are you kidding me? You're gonna make me go all the way back there? Oh no, okay. See ya. Need to go complete the rest of these. Starting with killing this guy. And getting her spirit. Wait. Already killed her. Whoops. Here I am saying I don't like killing the Torn, and I go and kill her twice. Oh, I'm such an evil bastard. I am spinning way too much all over the screen. Sorry about that. Don't want to be giving any of you headaches. Alright. And I have my channel marked for mature. And the only reason I did that is because while I do usually watch my language and everything, I may slip here and there. And it's not like I have a mouth of a sailor. I just, you know, I'm an adult. Sometimes I might say something that might not be considered okay for everyone to hear. So I just figured I'd play it better safe than sorry, you know? Oh, that's a lot of question marks all over the place. Well, let's go to this one over here first. Yeah, I'll definitely get 19. I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere near 20 though. That's okay. I can get 20 tomorrow. Don't know if I'll be able to work again. This spot in my... I've been able to work a little bit, but after about, you know, um, Use turn treasure orb and obtain. It's a nice chest piece. -1 agility, but plus everything else. I like the hit.
May the stars
Um, After about 4 hours or so, I just get a headache from trying to read the text with a big old splotch of blood in my view. The doctor said it would eventually absorb back into my eye, and but he didn't give me a time frame on it, so I don't know when. And if any of you ever have this problem, he did say that you should always go to the ER or central care, something just a urgent care place, and have it checked out because you never know, it could be something serious. But most of the time, it's just what I have, and everyone can have it, and it's not really that big of a deal. But yeah. So probably play some more of this tomorrow. I might start up my Skyrim Let's Play or continue some Fallout Let's Play. I've been having fun with the Fallout one. Hey there, dude. If you dare today, we'll see the end of Lord Malfurion and you. What's this? Yalda? Yalda. What the heck is that? Whoa. Don't be freaking out up there. Spirits. Oh, he's dying death by whoa, okay, so that just took him and made him weaker so I can attack him. So death by me, but the wisps are how Archimon died. I really hope it's Archimon that died that way. It'd be silly if it wasn't. I kept saying that. It's like 1,000 wisps. I always felt bad for the wisps, like they were slaves to the Night Elves because of the in Warcraft 3 when you play Night Elves, you use wisps to go gather uh, gold and wood and everything for you. So I mean, they're kind of like the peons and all that kind of stuff of the orcs and everything. So it just seemed like they were the lesser treated lowly, but I don't know. I don't know their theory behind that. How does a wisp gather wood? Or maybe it shapes the wood into, because they don't really usually chop wood. They kind of use magic to shape it and everything, from what I understand. Could be bad like the undead and just use ritual to harvest everything. Um, I'll keep my agility bracer, thank you.
Del Madres. Aye,
And I'll take your 8 silver staff
off with ya.
and that level, which didn't give me anything but level up.
What brings you here?
And
Farewell.
take that. And this will give me that chest, which will
Go in peace.
use an agility to take that hit, because hit's nice. Hit is very nice to have.
Ishnu Dal Diel.
There we go.
Good luck, friend.
And now it's just looking for Muscarine Storm Rage. Let's see. Oh no, I gotta call it. Don't want to pull an all-nighter. And most of you will be watching this on archives anyway, so you don't have to wait for the next video. You'll just be able to go ahead on to the next video. So thank you all for tuning in to BeticTV. Please look for more of me streaming. I announce all the time whenever I stream on Twitter, my BeticTV on Twitter, and I guess you can subscribe to my channel on Twitch if you wanted to get updates sent to you. I try to announce it a few minutes prior. I don't have a really schedule set right now, so I just stream when I can. But you know, let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to see. If you'd like me to go in depth on everything, even if it's a topic that I don't know, I will find the answers for you. I'll do the research, and then I'll show you examples in game to better explain it. Nothing brings me joy than helping other people be understand things and be better, which I learned myself. So, yep. As always, have fun gaming.